Let's see if Engsvik can bring the battle to Jonas Dahlstedt Jakobsen here.
You'd have to say, wouldn't you? You'd have to fancy.
I want the battle.
Dahlstedt. Yeah, so do I. So do I. The two front cars. We'll talk about the two front cars in a minute. So Simon Tiger's not in the final, is he? No, didn't make it. So last year's champion not here. Brilliant start from row 2 for Victor Johansson in the Merc. The big Merc gets up the inside. Raja comes around. Oh, he's on the lock stops. I thought he was going to make it, and he doesn't. There's contact there with Simon Engsvik as well. So unfortunately, Engsvik has lost out big time, and Dahlstedt Jakobsen is in front by about 10 car lengths after half a lap.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think the battle now will, because you see already Jonas have a little gap here. It's going to be all about that podium position now.
It is. Down the hill. No, immediately went. So your spotters, obviously this is a great position to be in, but kind of all that adrenaline and pressure, you almost want to deliver the adrenaline, don't you? You kind of don't want someone on the radio going, don't worry now, mate, your 5 cars clear, everything.
At the same time, I know Jonas. He's been around in the paddock for 10 years. You have never driven in Höljes before, so just embrace it.
A double win would be epic, wouldn't it?
Clean sweep, 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it now, because
no, you shouldn't have said that, should you? Because now he's gonna get a broken drive shaft or something. But yeah, you are absolutely right.
Engsvik missed the entrance of the Joker there a little bit. Gets it straightened up in the exit. We see Raiola pulling off in the background.
Has he parked it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's headed back to the paddock. Yeah. So that's a shame for Raiola, but he's had a cut. He broke the cross car as well, didn't he? Was that yesterday? Now this is the point at which I can't remember what was yesterday and what was today. But Jakobsen over the jump, Johannesson in the background.
He's not been putting a foot wrong all day. No. I mean, the guy is driving really, really well.
So to beat him, somebody else is going to have to put him under pressure, aren't they? And that's not to say that he'll crack under that pressure, but so far he hasn't really been under that pressure, and you don't really know.
Yeah, there's 2 drivers here in the field that has been very close. Fredrik Orgedal, which is a rival of Jonas in the Norwegian Championship, but also Simon Tiger, which has been better in the starts.
Yeah, and he's not here. He's not in the final. So the reigning champion.
I think he had some issues with the engine today. So
did he make it originally and then was withdrawn? No, he didn't make it. Yeah. He was 3rd reserve. So he didn't. He was Simon qualified 9th. Yeah, DNS. Sorry, he had a DNS, of course, in Q2. So it's a shame because he had a 4th and a 2nd. Now the difference there compared to say the DNS for some of the drivers in the other categories is because there's so few cars here. Yeah. A DNS drops your score way further, doesn't it? You need a big field if you're going to then win and move back up again.
No, that's true. That's true.
Jakobsen through the Joker cleanly and out front. Johannesson's actually not far behind, but also Jakobsen now doesn't have to push. Like,
yeah, I was surprised Jakobsen went to the Joker there, because if Johansson wouldn't Joker, or Johannesson wasn't jokering, he would actually be maybe ahead of Jonas. So I know every spotter wants to put the drivers in the Joker as soon as they have the gap. So,
but then on the Merc in the background had a huge tank slapper on. I think he's just about held on to it. That's Johansson in the Merc and Johannesson. What was going on there? A bit of carnage in the background.
Yeah.
What's going on in the battle behind? There it is.
I just saw Johansson on the inside, on the grass, braking on the grass into the last turn, turn 9.
Get in. So the drone turns around and has a look at what's going on. And this is why Vigo is an awesome pilot. I'll tell you what I'm impressed with by Vigo as well, is that he understands which way a car will go off.
Yeah.
So when somebody goes off or rotates, he knows which way they're going to go and follows them.
It's nice.
I wonder if it's a distraction when you're in the car, if they ever see it. Oh, dear, he's got a problem. So Victor Johansson in the Merc runs a bit wide. He's going to look alongside him. Is he going to get up into, was that for P2 or for P3?
P3.
P3. Anyway, either way, Jonas Dahlstedt Jakobsen, as Andreas said a few moments ago, hugely underrated, very highly rated at home in Norway. And he takes a 2nd clean sweep. It's 2 wins from 2, but dominant, utterly dominant, winning every single race. Wins. Brilliant. He is now the championship favourite. I hope he's going to come to the other rounds because, of course, we don't know his plans for the season. Absolutely brilliant performance.
Engsvik went up to P3, so on the podium. He just did an overtake on Victor Johansson.
This was off the start, look. That's the Mercedes. Just finding brilliant traction from somewhere. You look at this so from here. Look, just get straight past Engsvig up into P2, and actually was right on the back of Dalseth Jakobsen. Ryala just overcooked it by the tiniest amount, and then unfortunately got collected by Engsvig. I'll tell you what, Engsvig to come back from P5, because he ends up P5 here, look. Yeah. He hits Ryala, and he's okay. Yeah, P5. Yeah, he's P5 at this point, and he comes back to P3. Pretty good, because the margin was a long way. That was the moment you spotted. Yeah. Ah, okay. So he might. Oh. Where does he end up in the... Just trying to think. Johansson in the Mercedes. Oh, yeah, he ended up behind anyway. I think. Oof. Right.
So much stuff.
Yeah, a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.